All right, today we are talking about Germany. Germany is experiencing labor shortages and they're looking for you. So they're asking this question: are you available? Do you have the necessary skills? So that's what they're looking for. So yes, stay tuned, watch this video up to the end because I'm gonna give you the do's and the don'ts, the regulations of what you need to do so that you can be successful, secure your visa sponsorship job. And also I'm gonna show you the websites where you're going to get those visa sponsorship jobs for you. So please subscribe to my channel. My name is Faiza Nishika and this is my channel. Welcome. Thank you. All right. Did you know Germany needs over 600,000 skilled laborers? Right now, Germany is experiencing a labor shortage. The demand for jobs are there, but the skilled laborers to fill those positions are no longer there. So what they've decided is basically to look outside. They're looking for migrants who have the necessary skill set to fill up this gap. So they've come up with routes and pathway visas sponsorship job to fill up this opportunity, giving you an opportunity to move to settle in Germany and stay with your family and put down roots. So yes, this video is for you, and here are the reasons and what you need to do, the do's and the don'ts. So Germany faces an unprecedented workforce gap with over 600,000 skilled vacancies left empty across the economy as the baby boomer generation retires. Germany lacks the domestic workforce to sustain its industrial output, healthcare system, and booming tech sector. To combat this, the Germany government updated Skill Migration Act and overhauled its citizenship laws, positioning Germany as one of the Europe's most accessible destinations for global talent. So, why Germany urgently needs migrants? Unlike other countries where labor shortages are cycle, Germany crisis is structured and demographic. So what do you mean by that? Germany has one of the oldest population in the world. Experts estimate the country needs a net of influx of 400,000 skilled immigrants annually just to keep its workforce. So the bottleneck profession shortages are concentrated heavily in engineering, automotive, mechanical, IT, software development, green energy transition, and healthcare. That is under nurses and elderly care. So the qualification hurdle. Historically, Germany strictly require a foreign degree to be 100% equivalent to a German degree. Realizing this bureaucratic process was stalling economic growth, the government slashed this restriction to favor practical experiences. So the three migration pillars for you to move to Germany, the visa pathway. Germany categorizes work migration into three clear pathways. First of all, making it highly flexible depending on your educational background and experience. The first one is academic and professional experience pillar. That is the EU blue card. All right, so this is the premium route for high earning professional with university degree or extensive technical background. If you're in the IT sector, healthcare, this is the one for you. All right. So the rule is as follows: you need a good job offer from a German employer. Then the standard salary threshold for the EU blue card has been significantly lowered to around 45,000. All right, so it has been significantly lowered to about 45,300 euros per annum gross for bottleneck professional. IT, engineering, medicine, and recent university graduates, the threshold drops to roughly 41,000 euros per year. So the IT exception. IT professionals do not even need a university degree to get an EU blue card. You can qualify based on 2 years of relevant work experience alone. All right. So the reason why is in IT, it's all about the skills. Can you do the job or not? And the only way you can do the job is by you doing the projects. They tell you to write, to come up with an app. Is they see it. But for other specialization, of course, you need to have the papers and all this stuff. But for IT, it's all about the skills. The skills. You can have all these paper, but if you don't have the skills, then you have done zero work when it comes to IT. So yes, skills matter when it comes to IT. Then the recognition partnership. If your degree needs official German verification, you can sign a recognition partnership with your employer. This allows you to enter Germany and start working immediately while completing the bureaucratic degree matching process on the side. The experience pillar, non-recognized degrees. If you have a vocational or university degree that is recognized in the country where you study but not officially equivalent to Germany, you can still migrate. The rules are as follows. You must have at least 2 years of practical work experience. Then, in your field within the last 5 years, and your job offer must meet a specific minimum salary threshold set by the Federal Employment Agency. The advantage is as follows. The Germany completely waives the grueling degree recognition process for this visa, judging you on your career track record instead, which is good. The opportunity card. It's called the Chancenkarte. If you do not have a concrete job offer yet, you can use the opportunity card to enter Germany and look for work locally. The system is as follows. This is a point-based visa. You get points based on your qualification, language skills, Germany or English age, and professional experience. What are the rights? If you score at least 6 points, you receive 1 year visa to move to Germany. While looking for a permanent full-time position, you are legally allowed to work up to 20 hours per week in any casual job to support yourself. So the step-by-step migration blueprint that you need to follow in order for you to settle in Germany, okay, peacefully, legally. The process is heavily digitalized but strictly regulated by the Federal Employment Agency. And first process is secure a job offer or calculate the points. That is step number one. Either search for full-time sponsored employment via German job portal like Make It in Germany, or check your point score to qualify for the opportunity card if you want to look for work on the ground. Second step, apply for your national visa, that is category D. That is step two. Book an appointment at your local German embassy or consulate. Submit your job contract, proof of recognition or experience, and language certificates. The embassy will coordinate with the Federal Employment Agency behind the scenes for approval. Then move to Germany and register your address. That is step three. Within 2 weeks of landing in Germany, you must complete your Anmeldung, that is the address registration at the local town hall. And this step is mandatory to receive your tax ID and open a bank account. Step 4. Convert your visa to a residence permit. Before your entry visa expires, visit your local immigration office to convert it into a long-term residence card, such as an EU blue card or a skilled worker residence permit. So the fast track pathway to German citizenship is as follows. German modernized its Nationality Act, creating a faster, more inclusive path to permanent integration. So the permanent settlement. Before reaching citizenship, you can secure permanent residency, meaning your right to live in Germany is no longer tied to a specific employer. So the EU blue card holders, if you possess an EU blue card and can demonstrate basic German language skills level A1, you can get permanent residence in just 27 months. If you can speak in intermediate German level B1, this is a fast track to an incredible 21 months. Then there's standard skilled workers. For those on standard work permits, permanent residence is granted after 3 years of working and paying taxes. German citizenship by naturalization. Under the modernization framework, the standard residency requirement for citizenship has been drastically shortened. The 5 year rule. You can apply for full German citizenship after just 5 years of lawful residency in the country, down from the historic 8 year requirement. Then there's the dual citizenship revolution. One of the most monumental update is the German now fully allow dual citizenship for non-EU nationals. You are no longer legally required to give up your original passport or nationality to become a German citizen. Okay, which is very good. Core requirements to claim your passport at the 5 year mark. You must prove financial independence, which is very crucial. You must prove financial independence, no reliance on core state welfare, pass a basic citizenship exam, have a clean criminal record, and demonstrate level B1 German language proficiency. And those are the requirements for you to move from step one up to the citizenship of becoming a citizen in Germany. So guys, I've given you the guidelines. It's up to you to follow. So now we are proceeding to the websites where you're going to get legit platform offering visa sponsorship. So stay tuned. Kindly subscribe to my channel. All right, this is a platform. It's called LinkedIn.com. We all know it's a professional website where people network, people get jobs. This is a legit platform. So I have gone to LinkedIn.com and I've searched for visa. I've searched for visa sponsorship job in Germany, and this is what literally has shown me. So here is there's this your private equity analysis intern. They say no longer accepting application. Well, being among the first 25 applicants, they wanted only 25 people, and now they are no longer accepting any applicants. But yes, so basically that's it. Okay, so this is basically the jobs. Okay, So look for opportunities on here and you will get opportunities. Remember, apply for jobs that have been recently uploaded. Remember, they are posting jobs every day, 365 days in a year. So apply for jobs like, for example, this one is 20, it was uploaded 20 hours ago, 22 hours ago, 20 hours ago, 21 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Those are the jobs that you applied. Like they say, the early bird catches the worm. This is one of the websites that you're going to get legit platform for visa sponsorship jobs in Germany. So let's proceed to the next platform that I want to show you where you're going to get your visa sponsorship job. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's proceed. All right, so we have this platform is called Arbeit Now, visa sponsorship jobs in Germany. And this is how it looks like. They have jobs left, right, and center. All right, so we have team lead finance operations, senior back-end engineer, principal productive engineer, senior growth and operation manager, director of IT, senior Android, and many others. This is how the platform looks like. They post jobs every now and then, 365 days in a year. So apply for jobs that have been recently uploaded. Let me repeat, that is very important because there's no point of you applying for a job that was posted 2 years ago because you'll be wasting your time. Apply for jobs that were posted like 5 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, 20 hours ago, 24 hours ago, jobs that have been recently uploaded. And remember, look for jobs that are suitable for the skills that you're applying for. And the CV you use to apply for this job, tailor-made it to the German CV standard, okay? Check on Google, you get those CV template for German standard and copy that and apply. If you don't have a CV, update it, know how to go about it. If you don't know, hire somebody who can do for you CV revamping. All right. And then the other thing, optimize your LinkedIn profile. Yes, linkedin.com, your profile, go there, update it so that Germany recruiters can find you, identify with you, because before an employer hire you, they're going to check your profile on LinkedIn. If they see there is nothing there, believe me, chances of you not hiring are very high. So yes, your LinkedIn is gonna literally brand you and say who you are, and the employer is satisfied with what they see on LinkedIn, then chances are they'll give you that opportunity where you sit down on an interview online and you talk, you impress them, then they offer you the job, and then you can start the process of getting that visa and be on your way to move to Germany. So this is an opportunity, don't miss out. So here, this is another platform. Please apply. Okay, it's called Arbeit Now. This is the name over here. You can see it, visa sponsorship job. So let's proceed to the next platform where they're going to offer you visa sponsorship job in Germany. Please subscribe to my channel. All right, so we have makeitingermany.com. It's another platform where, and it's under the federal government of Germany. Yes, it's official website for Germany. So they have jobs over here. Remember, the employer needs to post these jobs because they are looking for skilled laborers. They don't have that type of people in the country. So they go to this official government platform. They post this job. And then you, on the other hand, you go on this platform. It's called makeitgermany.com. Apply, go check the types of job which have been listed, apply, don't miss out on this opportunity. This is how it looks like. Let me click on the nursing professionals, nursing professionals, because there are jobs over here. So we have current job in Germany, they have over 2,404 Germany in jobs under nursing. We have health nursing assistant, you do not okay, and many others, nursing specialist training, nursing specialist, and many others. So don't miss out on this opportunity. This is a platform that is under the government of Germany. It's called Make It in Germany. They have visa sponsorship jobs. Go ahead and apply. Choose the job that you have. Make sure your CV is template for Germany, revamp it, make sure it tailor-made to the job you have applied for, then apply your cover letter, make it fine-tune it to what the job role is asking for, then submit your application. When you get an interview, make sure you do your research about the company, then go ahead and impress that employer. Once the employer is satisfied and knows that you have the necessary skill set, then please you get the job offer, and then you start your process of literally moving to Germany. Remember, before an employer also hire you, they're going to check your LinkedIn profile. So make sure also your LinkedIn is branded properly so that you're able to have this good profile that people, international recruiters, when they look at it, they're happy and they see you have the necessary skill set and they offer you the job immediately. So let's proceed to the next platform where you're going to get these opportunities of visa sponsorship jobs in Germany. All right, so Indeed is another platform. They have jobs for Germany. Yeah, this is what I had searched on the search bar, like Indeed German.com visa sponsorship job. And this is a platform where they post jobs every single day, 365 days in a year. This is another platform. So go ahead and check job seekers, employers about. So we are under the job seeker area. You click on it, browse for jobs. All right, so they have jobs A to Z. So Berlin, you see the town city, yeah, Berlin, Hamburg, and everything. They're telling me I can translate. All right, so let me just open. Let me open that. But then, okay, so they're in Germany, so I'm gonna translate that. I've clicked on translation. So yes, they have translated it for me. So let's go with. People know about Berlin. Okay, location. Let's go with that. I'm just clicking so that you can see. All right, so we have jobs here. Are the jobs over here? They've translated it to English of operation manager, salesperson deputy, branch manager, part-time merchandiser, and many others. So please go ahead and apply. Remember, they are posting jobs, legit platform where you can get this visa sponsorship job. So yes, do your own research. Make sure you get the right opportunity and don't miss out. So please stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and don't miss out on this opportunity. All right, guys, so I've shown you the information, I've given you all the details. All they want is for you to apply. So now I've given you the do's and the don'ts, the pathway of you to move to Germany with your visa up to becoming a citizen. I've given you the do's and the don'ts of what you need to do and not to do. If you end up ignoring any of the stop and end up breaking any of the laws, chances are they're going to deport you, and they are very serious about that. So do the right thing so they're able to move with your family in Germany, enjoy the fruits of your labor, invest, settle down, create a future for you and your generation. And of course, the reason why people want to move to Germany, because it's a first world country. They have good infrastructure, they have good education, they are system in place where if you say you're going to do a business, you are going to be successful. If you say you're going to become an entrepreneur, you're going to be successful if you put in the work, if you know exactly what you're doing. And yes, if you say it's an education, their education also is respected worldwide. So everything in Germany is good as long as you're willing to work, as long as you're willing to follow the rules and the rules and regulation of the country, and you will laugh all the way to the bank, and you'll enjoy putting down roads, investment, and your future generation will thank you for it. So please stay tuned. And yes, until next time, please guys subscribe to my channel. My name is Faiza, and this is my channel. Until next time, bye bye.